First, you want to create a profile of your perfect recruit, and then we've added some awesome tools that will allow you to find that perfect recruit anywhere and anytime they are competing. To get started, click on the My Recruiting Profile button. On this page, there's all kinds of great tools to help you with your recruiting. Let me show you how all these work. Let's say you have a player that you've researched and you're just not interested in. You can add that player to the list of players that you're not interested in, and that player's search results will no longer show up. You can see the list of those players that you've added to your not interested list under this blue button here. You can always add a player back to your interested list if you choose. On this page you can see all the recruiting profiles that you've already created. Let me show you some of the tools that come along with each profile. To view the criteria of any current profile, just click this green button, and you can view the criteria that you've used to create this profile. You can update or edit any of your profiles by clicking this blue button. Just scroll down, edit any of the information you like, and click the Update button. You can search for players that match your profile by selecting the Search Profile button. The results bring up all the players that match the criteria of your profile. And here again we've added some awesome tools to help you with your recruiting. In this section you can view the player's profile. You can see the player's upcoming events, and you can add a player to the Not Interested list if you choose. In this section you can quickly add a player to your Top Recruits list or Scout list, which is a general list of players you just want to go out and see. The system will tell you if a player has already been added to a list. You can also rank a profile in order of importance to you, and you can quickly reference the basic information on the player. We also allow you to publish your profile so that travel coaches and players that match that profile criteria can see it. Now that post is anonymous, and I'll show you just how that works. But it's a great way to allow the travel teams and players to do some of the recruiting work for you. Here you can see replies from travel coaches that have players that match this profile. And here you can see players that are replying because they match your profile. And finally, you can always delete a profile if you choose to. Now, travel coaches and players can only see your profile if you click on this green Publish Profile button. Otherwise, it's anonymous inside your system. Once you click on the Publish Profile, you give your profile a description, something that the players would relate to, or teams, and click on the Post button, and that'll publish your profile. And you can see your profile is now posted. So here you can see what a player sees. The information is anonymous. The player can send a message to the post, and that message is going to go to you, the coach. And again, these are only players that exactly match the criteria that you've added to your recruit profile. So the player can send the message, and what that looks like to you, you'll see a notification that a player has replied. You can see the team information, who the player is, and you can view the reply. Now you can respond to that reply, sending a message directly back to that player. Got to spell that right. And send the message. Now the travel coach can also see your post by clicking on Colleges Looking for My Players. Now, it's really important to note that a player will only show up to a travel coach if the criteria of the player on that travel coach's team matches the criteria of the post. And as well, the post is anonymous. So the travel coach doesn't know exactly what school. They just know their division, their region, so on and so forth. So the travel coach can send a response to you with regard to a player they have that matches the criteria you're looking for. And it's important to note that the travel coach can only send one response until they get a reply. They can't send any more responses to any of the players. So you can see how important a recruit profile is and all the great tools that we've put into the system to help you with your recruiting.